goodness, look how adorable you are. Oh, and I love your Halloween bags. There you go. Happy Halloween.
Thank you.
So these are the fun Halloween trick-or-treat bags that we're going to make today. I just wanted to show you the options or things, choices that you have on the bags that you can choose from. On this one, the one we're going to do today, the knots are on the outside. We have 2 rows of knots, and they're on the outside of that cute bag. On the cat, which is going to be hard to kind of see. So let's go over to the purple one. All the knots here are on the inside. You can see that those knots, 2 rows of knots, and those go on the inside. So let's get started, and I hope you get a chance to make some of these doggy bags. Just thought I'd get on really quick and show you a fun Halloween trick-or-treat bag that are made out of t-shirts. This one I thought was really cute. It has a witch on it, and the moon, and a cat. Then this one with the cat eyes, I'm hoping they'll glow in the dark. That would be awesome. So let's get started today, and I'll show you how to make those fun trick-or-treat bags. They would be great for a party. If you're doing a Halloween party, your children could tie them, or they could be favors. You could fill them, make them and fill them for your grandkids or your children. It would be an awesome gift. Okay, so what you need is you need to decide on a shirt. I chose this bright orange because I thought that it would help you when we get down to tying knots, that you would be able to see a little bit better. Pair of scissors, some ribbon, or any kind of embellishment that you would like to use would be great. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this t-shirt in half, line up the shoulders, and smooth it out. Okay, as much as possible. There we go. Okay. So this is a man's medium shirt. You can use a child shirt or a woman's shirt, whatever size you want, but this I chose to do a man's medium. I think that will be a good size bag, trick-or-treat bag. Okay, so make sure that it's smooth under that arm. So on the medium size, I think that if you go down about that 3 inches, maybe 2.5 inches, we'll start at 2.5. One thing about it, you can always cut more off if you decide, but it's hard to add it back on, isn't it? Okay, so then we're just going to cut the sleeve out of the shirt. And I've got about 1.5 inches that I'm taking off between the seam and the shirt right there. So that's gone. Okay, then we're going to turn our shirt, and we're going to cut the neck out. And depending on how wide you want your strap on your bag is where you'll start. I'm going to probably, might be about 1.5 inches. And we are going to cut it down, and we'll probably go down about 5 inches or so. Like I said, we can always go back. Let's take a look at it and see what it looks. We can always go back and see if you want it. I think that's going to be great. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is, this is the right side and the left side of your shirt. You're going to want to take and put your right side and your left side together. Okay, I'm going to make it even. Some shirts have seams down the side, and this particular shirt doesn't have a seam. So it's a little bit harder to line it up, but it can be done. And the reason that I do that is so that it just doesn't look like a tank top. So like if I hadn't have done that, when you lay it out, it would look just like you had just taken a tank top. Whereas doing it that way, it looks more like a bag, but you still get the benefit of the cute cat on it, okay? All right, so turn it around to face me. If you're not comfortable freehanding, you could get your yardstick or a ruler and mark up probably 4 inches. That would also depend on the size of shirt. If you're using a child's shirt, you might not want to go up quite that far because then you wouldn't have very much to accommodate your bag. So then you could just draw a line all the way across. You can kind of see my invisible line right there. Okay, so what you're gonna do, get your scissors, cut the side, and then we're going to go clear across about an inch as we go across inch strips. All the way across your shirt. Okay, so one thing you can do also is, so if you want the fringe on the outside, you're going to want to leave your t-shirt with the right side out when you go to tie. If you want your ties to be hidden on the inside, then when you go to tie your bag, you're going to need to turn your shirt inside out. So to the end here, I'm just going to split the difference and cut the end. Okay, so we've got it all fringed, all cut, and this is what it looks like if the ties are inside. Right there. We're going to zoom in just a little bit so you can see what it looks like with the ties on the inside. All those little knots. Okay. So let's put the fringe on the outside so you can see how each one turns out. So you're just going to go across and you're going to tie the top and the bottom layer together in a knot. Okay, we're just finishing up right here, our last knot. Okay. All right, so we're gonna zoom in just a little bit because I want to show you how it looks right now. So in between each little knot, you can see those little holes. And who wants to lose their trick-or-treat candy? I don't. So we've got to create another knot so that we don't lose, or so that we can lose those holes. So, get that back out there. Okay, so this right here is my first knot. And there's my second knot, okay? There's the first and the second. I'm going to take one of the strips from the first knot and one of the strips from the second knot, and I'm going to add another knot. So then this is from the second knot, and this is from the third knot, and I'm going to tie a knot. And we'll just keep going, connecting each knot to the adjoining knot. Okay, we just finished up with our knots. Let's pull that through right there. like I need to tie that one just a little bit tighter. I get my fingers to work here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's make that just a little bit tighter. There. Okay. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. Do you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of a little pumpkin. That is so adorable. I love that. You could add just a little pumpkin face on that. How cute would that be? Okay, so now we've got the fringe on the outside. You could embellish it any way that you want. You could have your children write their names on it or draw on it just with markers, or they could paint on it. Today, I think all I'm going to do is like add some cute ribbon onto it. Obviously, if it was for a boy, you wouldn't necessarily do this, but I'm going to turn it around to face me. There we go. Okay, now I'm in my element here. I was doing it backwards. It just wasn't working out how I wanted it to work out. On your t-shirts, remember you could use any kind of a shirt that you have at home, or you could go to the dollar store or a local department store, check out their little Halloween shirt selection, see what they offer. You could go to a secondhand store and see what they have as far as a variety of Halloween t-shirts. They probably have lots of fun things that people have gotten rid of. Look how adorable our little Halloween trick-or-treat bag is with a cute bow. Okay, so this is the one that has the fringe on the outside. Let's put it like that so you can see how it looks. We have this one, got this filled with trick-or-treats. How awesome is that? Look at that. Look how cute that is. Has a witch on it and a cat in the moon. Then we also have the cat eyes. Glow-in-the-dark paint would be fun too to put on them. That would be really fun. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you get a chance to make some of these fun trick-or-treat bags for your kids or grandkids or the neighbors or just for yourself. And if you like this today, make sure to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I've got more things coming down the road. Hope to see you soon.